Pre, and today I'm going to be doing my study tips and hacks for finals and exams. The way my school works, we have a 4-course block schedule, so the first half of the year we have 4 courses, and the next half of the year we have 4 different courses, and finals and exams are coming up for the first half of the year. I am in a different filming location. That is why it looks like this. This is going to be, I think, going to be my new filming station. If you guys like the other one better or would recommend anywhere else, definitely leave a comment down below. I want to get the best lighting and the best kind of focusing and kind of better looking videos for you guys. This is going to be up on Wednesday, and it is pretty early because I have a day off school. It's a snow day, and I thought I would do some extra filming for you guys because I don't have any homework, and what's better to do on a snow day than sit down and talk with you guys. So I am going to be uploading a skincare routine. I have it already filmed, and in that video I talk about the new YouTube policies for smaller YouTube channels. So if you guys are concerned or wondering about that, or you just want to see my skincare routine, it will be up in that video, and it will be after this one. But yeah, so that's kind of a little bit of an insight on what's going to be up today. And I also think that I will have up a Worth It Wednesday on a new skincare product. So without further ado, let us just go right into this video. So this is study hacks and tips for finals, and the first thing I am going to definitely recommend is either using highlighters or colored pens to highlight or color certain different parts of the text, textbooks, if you're allowed to write in them, books, papers, all that good stuff, notes especially. You're going to want to use color because searching through a million lines of black writing is going to be super dull and boring, but then again, you're not going to want to make it look like a rainbow coloring book no matter how pretty your notes may look after. You're only going to want to highlight or underline important words and phrases or facts so that you are best prepared for your finals and exams. These are the Papermate Flare pens, in case you're wondering. These are pretty popular at my school at least, and they seem to be pretty popular on YouTube for like note-taking channels and study channels. But these are awesome, and I would totally recommend highlighting or taking notes using colored pens so that you remember your information better. And drop those. Next up are these really cool Postits. So they look like this, and they're little flag Postits. So here, I'll show you. So they look like that, and they have a little, oh no, I dropped it. They have a little sticky part at the bottom. So say this, my finger is the textbook, you can put it in certain pages of the textbook and it will stick out. What I like to use these for, since they do come in packs of like 6 or 7, I have like purple, green, blue, all that good stuff. I have 3 in my lap right now, but these are the 3 I have. So I have the yellow, pink, and the orange right now. But using these in your textbook are going to be, or your book for language arts, for English, for English, I don't know what I'm saying. For English, it's going to be perfect for different topics. So say you want to, or you need to remember certain vocabulary words, you can put a pink tab on that page and write what word it is. Say you need to remember facts or something, you could say use like a yellow tab and write like, say you need to remember the scientific method, you could write 3 scientific method because there are 3 parts of it. And then for the orange, if you have any important people or like historical figures, especially in like a history book, you could write like their name on it and see different pages and that kind of stuff with them on it. And I think that this is going to be super helpful because looking through a probably around 500-page textbook for one person that's not found in the glossary and you know you read about somewhere, it's not going to be fun. So using these is definitely going to be beneficial in your studying, and these are just the cutest little things, I must say. These, like, every single time I go to Target for school supplies, I like run to the little Post-it section because these are so cute. But yeah, so these are going to be really helpful. And next up, which is all the way over here, it is gum. So basically, as you guys may or may not know, chewing gum when studying evidently is going to help you remember stuff better on your exams and finals. I know a lot of schools don't allow gum, or they don't want you chewing gum during your final, and that's okay. Don't purposely try this tip or trick to do that for your final, and then your whole class has to take the final over again because you broke some sort of rule. But in my school, gum is allowed, so I like to chew this gum. This is the Trident Spearmint, in case you're wondering. I love spearmint gum, and yeah, so this evidently will help you remember stuff better. And this is especially kind of cool and different for remembering certain topics, and also for your finals, and just not only finals, but tests and quizzes in general. Next up is reading. So the book I'm currently reading is A Wrinkle in Time by Madeline L'Angel. I think that's how you say it, that's her name. This is an older copy because this is actually my mom's. She read it, and if you don't know, Disney is coming out with a movie that's basically based off the book, and I have about, I think, 20 pages left. Yeah, about 20 pages left, and I really want to go see the movie because what me and my mom do, she's normally read the book before, or she's seen kind of something about it, and she'll be like, if you read the book, I'll take you to the movie, and I'm like, cool, and it allows me to kind of read new books and see the movie about them. So this movie is coming out. The trailer was not really that detailed with the characters. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone in case you haven't read the book, but I think I'm going to be doing makeup tutorials based on certain characters because I think that would be fun. You guys seem to enjoy my Star Wars tutorials when I went to see that movie, so I think I will do more tutorials for A Wrinkle in Time because I know a lot of people are excited about seeing it. But back to, I kind of got way off track there, but reading is going to be really beneficial if you're taking an English final or social studies final because, as you guys know, they are basically read a passage, answer a question. It's basically saying how well can you understand it, do you understand the plot, can you pull certain facts and ideas from the text, and just reading in general is not only going to help you with understanding certain text and that stuff, it's also going to help you with speed. I know a lot of people are slow test takers. Personally, myself on English finals are slow test takers, only because I want to make sure I'm really understanding the text, and some texts I don't understand. So by reading, it's going to allow you to kind of merge out to different topics, reading sci-fi, nonfiction, poetry, all that stuff. I know one of the categories of English that I struggle in is definitely poetry. Poetry, there's always too much going on, and it's always like read in between the lines and figurative literal and figurative meanings and all this stuff. So reading poetry has been helping me out with that, but also just reading books in general is going to help you with speed and understanding the text. So that is the book I'm reading, and that is a great tip. I said hack and tip together. That's going to be a great tip for taking reading finals. Next up is using a planner. You guys are going to think I'm absolutely nuts, but here is my planner for January. I mean, yes, look at that rainbow, beautiful organization. Using a planner is so helpful to me. I have on here different colors for different things. So basically English is purple, Spanish is orange, science is green, and personal finance is light blue. And then my YouTube is this dark blue. As you can see, I'm writing on nearly every single day because I plan on uploading every single day. Diving is red, and then I also play the piano, and I go to church. So those are in pink because they are my extra activities that are not sports. So if you guys would like to see how I use my planner, what I do, kind of that stuff, or anything to do with piano, because I do play the piano and I was thinking about doing a video about that, leave a comment down below because this keeps me organized and it's going to help you stay organized for finals and just assignments in general, because I don't think I've ever missed an assignment once I started using a planner. I feel like if I'm like, okay, I'll just remember in my head, it'll be fine, I always forget to do something, but using a planner has definitely made me make sure that everything's done, and I feel like I just feel really accomplished when I get to check off items, and it just makes me feel like I am moving forward in my school career. So that is that. And then next up for another hack is to make sure you're getting a good night's rest and a healthy breakfast. I know my favorite breakfast is probably eggs or an omelet with just egg, cheese, bacon, egg, cheese, sausage, something like that, and toast, and probably orange juice or water. Especially for you guys who don't like to eat a lot in the morning, if you just like to grab a granola bar, I love Cliff bars. They're healthy and they come in a whole bunch of different flavors, or Lara bars, or that kind of stuff. Make sure you're getting a good night's rest. Don't go on your phone till 4 in the morning. That's not going to help you take the test. And just remember to take your time during the test as well. Don't rush through it. You probably have anywhere from 4.5 to 5 hours or 3 or whatever, because they give us such long time to take those tests, and they'll be like 50 questions and you are given 4 hours to do it. But yeah, so this concludes my study hacks and tips for finals. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!